had to do it for the kid. Come back, come back. Come on, let's turn green. There we go. Well, what's going on, YouTube? Another day, another ride of just shooting the shit. Not doing any crazy rides, any scenic routes or anything, but just a little ride through the neighborhood. So I've been experimenting a bit with camera settings, just testing out a bunch of stuff, so my footage could look different over the next several videos as I experiment a bit till I find that look that I want. But I've been following a lot of YouTube channels like Motovlogs, same genre as me. I've been following like more popular, bigger following content creators, and then I've also been following some smaller channels and just kind of like picking the minds of some of these creators and see if there's any ideas that I could implement into my own. So I think I've decided I'm going to implement 2 video concepts for this channel. So I'm going to try to upload twice a week, every week, for at least a year straight. See what kind of results I can get, see how well I can progress on this. But 2 concepts that I'm going to be playing around with. I'm going to have one where it's this video that I'm doing right now, where I'm just shooting the shit, just dialogue, just random thoughts, interactions, because there's a lot of interesting interactions in this city. And then another video concept that I'm gonna implement is just basically, it's just gonna be no talking. It's just gonna be just all exhaust sound and road noise and just kind of like a ASMR type of thing. And I'm also gonna be playing around. I've been testing filming at night. Now, the filming at night is a little bit harder because the settings, at least on this camera, are a bit limited in what you're able to tweak for the exposure and the shutter speed and all that stuff, which is all stuff that I'm still very, very new to, because my background is not, it's the opposite of video. My background is sound. So I've spent years with making music and like post-production sound, so the sound part's pretty easy, but video is just a whole nother animal. And I'm trying to teach myself color grading and all that stuff. I know my way around like pretty much any editing software I'm pretty comfortable with, but it's the understanding how to change the highlights and the contrast and the saturation and all that stuff to actually make it look good that I have no clue about. But I am doing a lot of research, I'm teaching myself, and this is just a work in progress, and it's going to be really cool because this is kind of like a journal for me, and I can look back to my very first videos in a year or 2 from now and see how much I've improved and what's changed, which will be really cool to see. But I'm excited because I love this city. Los Angeles there really isn't any other city like it. And you know, I've had my ups and downs in this city, but for better or for worse, this place has become a home for me, and I absolutely love it, and I always will love it. And so I'd love to use this motovlog, this channel, to kind of show you, the viewers who aren't from Los Angeles, all there is to see out here. Some of it might be the stuff that you see in the movies, like really, really clean and nice, and then some of it is going to be like, you know, the not so nice areas that you don't really see in the movies. So if you're a viewer and you're looking for Los Angeles content, you want to see a bit of the city, well, you come to the right place. And we're gonna go all over the city. So I know I mentioned in my previous video that I just turned 30, and I don't really feel like it, at least physically. But the thing about 30 years old that they don't tell you is that nothing really changes. I do see things differently than I did when I was in my 20s. I think that a lot of that has to do with experience, and I'm not sure if I hadn't experienced a lot of things I did in my 20s, if it would have carried over into my 30s or not, but not too much changes, but at the same time, everything changes. I don't know how to explain it. If you're 30 years old like me, then you'll know what I'm talking about. But I'm definitely wiser, and I'm way more introspective. I mean, I've always been an introspective person, but it's way more prevalent now that I'm 30. I'm also really just thinking about my future a lot more. I didn't think about my future at all in my 20s. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think ahead at all. I wasn't planning for really anything. Which, if I could go back and change anything, I would. That's one thing that I would do, is I would definitely plan. I would have planned for my 30s a bit better than I did. So if you're a younger person, especially a younger man, because I am obviously a man, and I'd like to relate to any of the young men that are watching this channel. And it does get better. Like, if you're in your 20s and you really feel lost, and I still feel lost, to be honest, but I feel like I'm more at peace with the reality of things, my own existence and the world around me. I'm way more at peace to let things be the way that they are. Another thing is patience. Patience is one of the most valuable virtues that I have learned, and it took practice. Like, it wasn't something that I woke up one day and I had it. It took years and years of impatience to become patient. And if you have the patience, you can basically put the time and the energy towards anything, and you can stick it out for as long as you need to. And sometimes that's all it takes, is just sticking it out long enough to get to where you want to go, to get the results that you want. So for this YouTube channel, like, you know, I have like a 5-year plan for this thing, like at least 5 years committed to this. And yeah, that's basically it. Like, you know, if I was to do this 5 years ago, if I was in my 20s, I wouldn't have thought about 5 years ahead. I would have only looked at like within the next year or 6 months. So that's basically it, man. I'm glad that you viewers are here with me for this ride, physically on my motorcycle, but also metaphorically, because it is a crazy ride. had to do it for the kid. I cannot wait till I get a faster bike because I love this bike. It's a Ninja 300. It's a great beginner bike, but I've quickly outgrown this bike. But it'll come in time. I'm not really in a rush. I'm in no rush. That's, I guess, another thing about 30 is that I realize, like, I'm in no rush. What's the rush for? Why am I rushing? Just sit back and enjoy the ride. Come back, come back. Meet new friends. It's a beautiful day out. Beautiful day. So I think that's going to do it for this this video today. If you guys have any topics that you want me to talk about, just let me know in the comments. That's all I got for you guys today. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.